Hi there, this is Ulysses from BeatingSciatica.com, and today in part 2 of our video series I'm going to show you a new exercise for taking care of your back if you have back pain and stretching your legs at the same time. These two are linked. Stiff legs make your back work more when you bend over, and it can cause pain. So this exercise that I'm going to show you requires some equipment. It's not much. You just need a belt, a yoga belt to be precise, or you can use a rope, okay? Use what you have, but you do need one or the other. And what we're going to do is we're gonna make a loop, all right? Now, this is why I'm telling you about a yoga belt, because it's quite easy to do it with it. This cost me €5, by the way. About $5. It's not expensive at all. And you just have to find, and this is the second thing you need, and the most important, an anchoring point. So I'm going to use the rail of my balcony, okay? And if you don't have that, you can find something similar. I'm going to wrap it around the railing of my balcony here. It's about as high as my waist. This is what you want. You wouldn't want to tie it up somewhere where it's too low relative to your waist, but it's okay if it's higher than your waist. It might actually be even better. So I'm putting it here, and you will need finally a blanket, okay? Again, a blanket, and a chair, all right? The chair is not mandatory, but if you have a lot of pain, it's going to help, and you'll see why. You've made your loop, and you step in it, and this is about where we need to put the rope, right? Right about here. Why? Because this will push back the top here of our quadriceps, and this is what we're looking for. And we're gonna put the blanket between the rope or the belt and our thigh, because this makes the exercise more comfortable, okay? It's purely for comfort, and I recommend it. If you have a lot of pain, I recommend it. The exercise is basically the dog pose from yoga, but we have the assistance of the rope, and it really makes a nice stretch where it's like somebody's holding you, and you can move forward at the same time. And when you have back pain, usually your back is tight and the muscles are shortened, they're cramped. It's just horrible. But with this, you might just be able to get relief. If you have a lot of pain, start knees bent, feet close together or about waist length apart. Always try to have your feet parallel, by the way. No duck feet, okay? Either parallel, or you can have it inwards, like this. Let's say you started knees bent because this is too hard, you can't do it legs straight. Well, that's fine. Gradually, you might be able to straighten a little bit. Maybe you can't do it. Stay knees bent. And this is where the chair comes handy. You can actually put your head on it. Putting your head on a chair, and just put a cushion so that your head is more comfortable, will really make the exercise easier. And you can just stay like this. And what we're looking for is really that stretch of the thighs. And you can try to join the movement of the rope that is pulling back the top of your quadriceps. Try to consciously do the same. Push back the top of your quadriceps yourself. Help the rope do the job. And instead of thrusting back your knees like this, which is going to hurt your knees, push back the top of your quadriceps, which is going to stretch your legs more. Stay like this as long as you can. If 10 seconds is too much, well, it's too much, but you could stay 2 minutes. You could stay 5 minutes. And just breathe. You can wrap your arms like this, And if you have your head on the chair, it's very comfortable. If you find this isn't useful, just move the chair away. You can do it like this, and then change. And you just breathe, and as you breathe, you try to make your belly go up towards your chest so as to make your torso longer. Lift up your belly, the skin, I mean, and just move it up towards your head. Not forcefully, gently. Everything you do must be gentle here. And you have to let time do its thing because your body is not going to loosen up fast. It needs time, and that's the secret ingredient. You need to do it as long as possible, assuming it is comfortable to you. Let's say you've had enough. You just put your hands on the floor and or on the chair. Okay, if you have pain, that's probably going to be the chair. And if you have a lot of pain and you're very stiff, you're probably going to be on all fours like this. You can be on all fours like this. It's fine. Okay, it's okay. It still works. Bend the knees if you have a lot of pain. Do it like this. It still works. I promise. And so use the chair to come back up and then slowly stand erect like this. And it's done. Okay? You're done. I really hope you enjoyed this. There's part 3 coming. Subscribe. Like the video. Comment if you have any questions or whatever, if you want to tell me something. And share it with your friends if you found this useful. And check out my website, beatingsciatica.com. I've got more tips, not just videos, I have articles too, and I have images, and maybe a little bit more details on how to do this. Thank you. Ciao.